sticks, as you Hi guys, welcome to another P. Carey 12 Productions. This is the 2023 Tesla Model 3. I'm going to be going through it, and I have obviously had this for 9 months now, and I'm going to be taking you through a journey of actually seeing this car up close. So sit back and relax guys, and we're going to be going through the Model 3 rear-wheel drive. Right, so we're preparing for delivery here. We've just paid and we are going to be picking this up on March 18th.
Hi guys, you know what time it is?
Right, so I couldn't actually film a lot of this stuff at the Tesla service desk, but here's the car in all of its red glory. And there was a bit of a step through there that he took me through, so that was awesome. Then I have about 9 kilometers on it. It was great, and this is the specs of this lovely rear-wheel drive. And then I actually decided to take a full tour of the actual thing, so just to inspect it all basically out. So I just went around the car once. This was on delivery day, so I figured, why not? Let's just inspect the paint for gaps and anything like that. And yeah, once I did that, we were just going to be checking all our accessories. So this was back in March, so they were still coming with the Tesla Mobile connector included. And as you can see, that is the Tesla Mobile connector right there. Giving a quick open, pretty much that's what it looks like. You know what mobile connectors look like. I got some sunroof to block out the side. This is the lovely USB. We've also got a few other things like a Type 1 to Type 2 CCS adapter for some chargers out there that require it. And I also got a CCS2 cable for the ones that are cableless. So I went to Solar Style to get my tinting and also my paint protection done. This is the best it'll ever look, guys. So have a look at that. That looks absolutely brilliant after that paint protection, interior protection and tint was done. So let's take a quick tour around the car. So this is at a charging point at a shopping center. So I figured I'd take a little bit of a tour around it. So this is what it looks like, guys. As you can see, this wasn't directly after, but this is one of the free charging points at a shopping center, Tesla ones. As you can see, we've got our lovely ultrasonic sensors. 2023 is the last one in Australia that actually still has the ultrasonic sensors, and you can see them right there, back and front, on the 2023 Model 3 rear-wheel drive. Now let's talk free charging. So everywhere I went, even when I went on holidays at the Sofitel in Brisbane, there was free Tesla charging, reserved spots for Teslas everywhere. It was great. Just going everywhere with it. As you can see, all the Teslas there, the free Tesla parts. There's another one there. So many free chargers. This is where you had to use your own cable, one of these. And yeah, let's talk Autopilot. So the one things you want to do with this particular Model 3 is actually Autopilot. And well, it does fabulously well. This is a bit of a demo here of Autopilot on the highway, and it keeps up pretty well. It actually does pretty well. So let's just have a look and see what else we can do here. So there's a lot of warning systems here. So this is Autopilot at its finest. That's the view. And I'm going to show you a few little perks that I think Autopilot has that does really well. And
all right, we're doing
right
70. There's going to be a 60 change up here. It's going to drop Autopilot automatically. There we go. Look at that. That's brilliant.
Now, with the auto speed changing, that is not only one of the things that Autopilot just is great for doing, it's also the fact that it just stops at lights. So in this case here, we've got a light coming up. It's about to basically stop at a red light here. We're seeing it slow down, and it's asking me to tug the steering wheel, and it's slowing down on its own here. I'm not doing anything, and my foot's off the accelerator, as you can see right there. And yeah, it stopped on its own. I didn't have to do anything. Right, so I had to test the distance out on this. So I was traveling about 400 kilometres to Byron Bay. So this is lovely Byron Bay in New South Wales, from Queensland to New South Wales, just to see how much I can get out of this. So I probably travelled about 400k round trip, and that was relatively great actually. It was a pleasant trip getting up there from good old Queensland.
Okay, folks, we're at about 25% charge now. So we're at the Gold Coast Supercharger. So we're about to charge up, and yeah, we'll see how long this takes.
Right, so we're charging up. So I didn't precondition very well, so that's why we're sort of at 98 kilowatts. But for the most part, we did relatively well with our first supercharge ever on this car. So my range at the start was about 439 kilometers of range.
All right, so we're in the Tesla Model 3, as you can see right here. So we are basically going to show you exactly what this menu system does, and my experience over the last 8 months has been pretty sweet so far. So yeah, sitting in the Model 3 on this very beautiful, very sunny day, very hot day, being 33 degrees. 30 degrees in the Celsius for those Americans that are watching right now. I think that's in the terms of probably north of 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. So having a look here on the display, we've got pretty much all these settings that I've used over the last period of time. It's definitely come a long way since I first picked this up back in March. It definitely does have a lot of great features, especially in the games department. We've got a couple of new games, obviously, from that period. We've got the Christmas mode and that type of stuff in here. As far as I know, everything's been pretty awesome. We've got also the ability to connect Bluetooth for any particular reason. If you needed to connect any controller for Bluetooth, you're able to do that. Pretty easy, pretty simple. In terms of range, very cool. Over the last couple of months, I've probably gone from 445 kilometers to approximately 430 kilometers range at 100% charge. So this is the LFP model, so it's definitely giving me a lot more range in that regard. So as pretty much all the items I use, I've used Tidal, I've used Apple Music in here. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there which I'm pretty much like about this. We've got our settings have changed over the course of everything and that sort of thing. We've got autopilot, it's got that traffic aware cruise control, and also the auto steer stuff. This is not full self-driving obviously, but it's got all these upgrades pretty much here to stay. So, you know, we're doing pretty well on that one. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty much the interior right now. Besides accessories, I've pretty much got everything stock. I don't really need to go beyond that, to be honest, in terms of getting stuff done in that regards. I pretty much get stuff done when I need them, and pretty much everything that I have accessory wise in here has been enough. So yeah, this is pretty much a brief tour of what this looks like at the moment. So it's held up pretty well for the last 8 months. So very good indeed. Yeah. Let's move on to the next one, guys.
Yeah, so this is the Tesla Model 3. So, yeah, we've done everything we can do with this car so far. This is my first experience with the Tesla Model 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and more videos to come with the lovely Tesla Model 3. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.